Hello everyone, welcome to the video on mental ability word problems. As the name indicates, there will be lot of words in the problems, and in this video I'm going to explain how we are going to answer this kind of problems. And these problems are important for NIPER, Drug Inspector and APPSC exam. This is my channel and these are my channel credentials. If you like my channel, do subscribe. Get into the topic. See, as I told you, the moment you listen about word problems, there are a lot of words in the question. You need to break down each and every word and understand properly, then only we could do these problems. Let us understand the question. The number of bacteria in a test tube doubles every 3 minutes. If at the end of 1 hour there are n bacteria, then at the end of how many minutes will there be exactly n by 4 bacteria? See, as I told you, there are a lot of words, but understand this one. What is the information given? The information given is the number of bacteria in a test tube doubles. That means it becomes 2 times. It doubles every 3 minutes. Now, in order to deal such kind of questions, sometimes you need to work from the backwards. Now, see, what is the question asked? You need to know it takes how many minutes to get n by 4 bacteria. But what is given? At the end of 1 hour, there are n bacteria. That means after passing 60 minutes of time, how many bacteria are there? N bacteria are there. Now, what is the information? It says doubles every 3 minutes. What does it mean? In 57 minutes, that means at 3 minutes before, there are n by 2, half of the bacteria. What is the information given? It doubles every 3 minutes. So n by 2 is there. It doubles means it becomes n. That is what we have put in this way. Now, if you go to before 3 minutes, what is that? 54 minutes. So, what will be the number? Half of n by 2 is n by 4, because after 3 minutes it doubles. That means n by 4, after 3 minutes it becomes n by 2. Right? So, what is the question asked? For n by 4 bacteria, it takes how many minutes? So, the answer is 54 minutes. So, the option B is correct. Now see, this is what is required. In word problems, first you need to understand what is given. Second one, again, what we need to get. Sometimes it is always better to work from backwards like this. In 60 minutes, there are n bacteria. So 3 minutes before, there will be half of the bacteria, because for every 3 minutes it doubles. When it doubles, it becomes n. At 3 minutes earlier, it will be half of n by 2, that is n by 4, because after 3 minutes it becomes n by 2. So this is how you need to understand and do such kind of problems. Let's move on to the next one. Now look at this. Raju has 14 currency notes in his pocket. Consist of notes only 20 and 10 rupees. The total value is 230. The number of what is the number of 10 rupee notes? Now let us understand this. He has got 20 rupees notes and 10 rupees notes. Let's say A number is 20 rupees notes, B number is 10 rupees notes. Now what is given? The information given is, look at this, the total value is 230. Total value means what? 20 rupees into number of the notes plus 10 rupees into number of the notes, B, equal to how much? 230. This is what is given. So you need to learn to write such kind of equations. Understand this. The worth is 20 rupees, this is number. So when you multiply, you will get this number, and the worth is 10 rupees and the number is B. So when you total this, you will get 230 rupees. Now what else is given? There are 14 currency notes. What does it mean? That means A plus B equal to 14. Now see, you have an equation here. So you need to plug in this equation so that you will get any one determinant. So how can you do this? What it is given is A plus B is 14. Now imagine when you multiply with 10, what happens? It becomes 10A plus 10B equal to how much? 10 into 14, 140. See, there is a reason why I have you multiplied with 10. The reason is I wanted to eliminate this factor. If you subtract this, what happens? 20A minus 10A, how much it is? 10A. Now when you minus this, both of them will get cancelled out. So you don't have this B denominator. Now what is this minus? It gives 90. So what does it mean? A equal to 90 by 10, it is 9. When A is 9, what could be the B? Because A plus B is equal to 14, B is 5. What is asked? Number of 10 rupees note. What is 10 rupees note? We have indicated with B. So what do we get? 5. This is what is the answer. Now understand how to get this kind of equations. Our main aim is to eliminate one of the factors so that you can get the another factor. This is what is required. Now the same problem can be solved by using options. Now what is given here? See, what do we know? 20 into A plus 10 into B equal to, how much it is given? 230 rupees. You can plug in the numbers and check it out. Imagine, see, what do we need? We need 10 rupees notes, and all these numbers correspond to 10 rupees notes. Let us plug in this 6. If B equal to 6, what will be A? A would be 8 because the total is 14. So that means 20 into 8 plus 10 into 6. What is this? 160 plus 60. How much it would be? 220. No, but what is given? It is 230. So this is less means you need to increase the number of A because this is 20, this is more. So increasing the number of A means decreasing the number of B. So let us try with 5. So 5, I'm sorry, so 10 rupees notes are 5 are there. So 10 into 5, if this is 5, if B is 5, what would be A? A becomes 9. So 20 into 9, 20 into 9, 180 plus 50, how much it is? 230, bingo. So what is this number? 10. See, the same problem, either you can use this kind of quadratic equation and solve, or you can plug in the values and check for the answer. Both of them will give you the right answer. So this is how you need to learn. For each and every question can be solved in multiple ways. Let's move on to the next one. Now see, P watch goes back to 1 minute a day. So what is given? P watch goes back 1 minute a day, whereas Q watch goes back half minute a day. So Q on the same day it goes back half minute. Now after how many days P watch will be 5 minutes less than Q watch? This is what is asked. Now you need to think into it. See, this is for every day. Now what happens to the second day? Second day P watch goes back 2 minutes and this one becomes 1 minute. What about third day? Third day it becomes 3 minutes, 1.5. Fourth day, 2 minutes, 4 minutes. Fifth day, 5 minutes, 2.5. 6 minutes, 3. 7 minutes, 3.5. 8 minutes, 4. 9 minutes, 4.5. At 10th day, P watch will be 10 minutes, whereas Q watch will be 5 minutes. So what is the difference? 5 minutes. This is what is asked. So it takes how many days? 10 days to get this difference. See, sometimes you need to write all these things to avoid confusion. So you need to understand the data and put it in this way. P for 1 day it is 1 minute less, this is half minute. When you go on, you will get this thing. Because the number of days are less, you can just write it down the 10 days and then you can get the answer. So the answer is 10 days. Moving to the next one. Again, in a class, height of 20 students is 120 centimeter. So 20 students, this is students and height. How much it is given? 120 centimeters. And height of 10 students is 100 centimeters. What is the average height? So this is a kind of average height, average question. Now in order to do this kind of average question, you have a simple formula is there. 20 students of height is 120 plus 10 students of height is 100. Totally how many students are there? 30 students. Right? When you do this, what do you get? 3400 divided by 30 and you will get 113.3. So this is what is a formula based answer is. But see, for these averages you can do one more thing. Just think about this one. Imagine you have 3 numbers are there, 4, 5, 6. What is the average? The average would be 5. Without doing anything, you could do this. Why the average is 5? What do you mean by average? Average 5 means all the 3 should be 5. If you subtract 1 and give it here, what happens? All of them will become 5 and this is what becomes average. Now see, again, you need to think properly to get this concept. Without doing any formula, you can just get this. I'll give you one more example. Imagine you have 4 numbers are there, 100, 100, 80, 80. If someone asks you what is the average, either you can put this in formula, total number by what are the numbers, or what you can do is think about this. What happens if you remove 20 from 100 and put it here? If you remove 10 from here and remove it here, and from 100 remove 10 and put it here. What happens? The 100, because you have subtracted, it becomes 90. This one also becomes 90, and you have given 80 to 10, 80 to 10, so 80 will become 90s. All 4s are 90. This is what is average is. So this is how you need to think. You need to distribute to equal values so that you will get this thing. Now let us think and try to do this question. See, 20 students, the height is given 120. So just write it as, see, 10 of them 120, another 10 will be 120. I just separated it. Now 10 students, height is 100 centimeters. Now 10, it is 100. Now how can you distribute these things? Now look at this carefully. Imagine you have removed 5 from here, 5 from here. So it becomes 115, 115. The 10, add it here. So it becomes 110. Right? Again, remove 2 from here, 2 from here. It becomes 113, 113, and add the 4, 2 plus 2, 4 here. So it becomes 114. Now see, if it is all 113, that will be the average. So 1 extra is there. 1 by 3 will become 113.3, 113.3, 113.3. Understand this. What are the things we have done? See, you need to get 120, 120 and 100. You need to get an average. In order to get that average, remove 5 from here, remove 5 from here, and add that 5 plus 5, 10 here. It becomes 110. Again from here, remove 2, it becomes 113, 2, 113. Those 2 plus 2, add it here, 114. So in order to get average, if you make this 113, you spread 1 to all the parts, what it becomes? 113.3. So either you can use a formula or you can just think and do it. I usually prefer this method. You just distribute, you will get the answer. Moving to the next one. Think about this. S is the 7th from the top. Now see, there are rankings from top to bottom. So at 7th place, S is there. Right. Now the next one. 28th from the bottom. Now look at this. From the bottom, if you give rankings, this becomes 28. Right. Now how many students are there in the class? Now see, from the top it is 7, from the bottom it is 28. So how many numbers are there from the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So if 28 is this one, so total you need to add this 6 to this. So how much it would be? 34. See, don't get confused. Most of the students will add a 28 to 7. No, the 7th position is taken by this 28. How many students are left over here? Only 6 are there. So you need to add 28 to 6. Then you will get the answer 34. To create confusion, word problems will give all these things. But when you read properly, you can get the correct answer. Thank you for watching this. Hope you have understood the things. If you like the video content, do subscribe. Thank you for watching this.